This is a B.U.C.K production.
It all started with a single idea, a single concept, and that concept is known as B.U.C.K. This is the Chronicles of B.U.C.K. It all started with two kids named Bradley and Daniel at a talent show in 2007. Together, we decided to build a new crew. First, we found Genesis, an amazing choreographer, who helped us form our first trio. Next, we found Rashad, and the core of B.U.C.K was born. We quickly noticed our crew model was expanding. We started to see huge success. We won multiple competitions and became very well known within the dance community. Lastly, we refined the crew and added Joshua and JJ to form a strong brotherhood. Well, now that you know the crew, it's time to tell you the story.
Get hyper.
You can feel it.
Okay, so I'm here. No, it's a fail. Hey, I thought I'd just surprise you for a second. No, let's get serious. Okay, we're back in the video series and at the Chronicles of B.U.C.K, as you've seen from the intro that says everything that you need to see and do. So yeah, let me not beat around the bush, let me get straight into what I'm talking about this week, okay? First things first, I'm going to give you guys an overview of the dance routine that I'm featuring right at the end of this, and also just want to say thanks to everyone who has been following. If you have not been a serious follower yet, and you have not gotten your hands on that giveaway that I announced in the last video, you can check that out here. You can follow the previous videos. Just go to the YouTube channel, it's B.U.C.K, then just write dancing in YouTube and you'll find the channel. Anyways, cool. So special thanks to all those people that are involved. To those of you who aren't, this is the giveaway. I'm giving away a music pack and you can see what the songs sound like in the previous video, and I'm going to give it's 24 songs in that pack. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I do talk about it in the previous video, but click on this link either here or up there underneath the YouTube video or in Facebook. You should be able to see it there and just get going. Cool. Now to the real stuff. Today I wanted to talk about, B.U.C.K as a whole and the shirt and the meaning, I think Bradley was the genius behind all this. To be honest with you, Bradley came up with this idea, the B.U.C.K name, and the fists. He found the fists. This was our crew sign. This is like our pride and joy. Whenever we finish a routine, we would like end it off like this. Or we even had like a greeting that we used to do, and Genesis kind of knew this greeting, but I'll explain that later, but it kind of went like this, it went, and you just like leave it. It's kind of weird, like a dog sound, like, but that's what we do. We'd suck it in, and we would jump, and then we'd go, in like a whole circle. And that was our like war cry. Or we'd finish a routine and just hold it up, And so that was always fun. And then obviously the name is Believers Uplifting Christ's Kingdom Dance Crew. So that's pretty much self-explanatory on what we represent and stand for. The whole aspect of what we wanted to do, we used to pray before every routine. I mean, sometimes we would miss that. In the beginning days, I think we were a bit rusty with that. But as it progressed and we became more solid, we would actually sit physically down, pray, get ready for the routine and just nail it, because we were entertaining and we needed to be on point. Now, before I show you this next video of our dance routine, I wanted to just give like a disclaimer or at least give you guys some feedback. So the core was there. We had just found Rashad, so it was all of us. It was me, Bradley, Genesis, Rashad, and then we found a guy by the name of Letu, which I believe I showed in the previous video. Well, I'll show him now. Yeah, this is what Letu kind of looks like and what he does. We tried it out with Letu. It was kind of good, but we quickly learned that he was maybe a different fit, not specifically for our crew, because we needed dedicated members who would practice all the time. But anyway, so the crew expanded, and then we found more people who wanted to maybe do collaborative routines. So we would do a routine, but we'd add a couple of people in and say, hey, we're going to do it with you. For example, we did this with Ilanka, with Irene. These are all people from my school and from the school I was in. We had Iloma. I believe we had Jacqueline as well. And we had Prince and Corsi, awesome guy, great at crumping. This is actually a picture when we did a crew with him, and it was just insane. It was a beautiful event. And yeah, so it kind of progressed from there. We'd filter them in and out, but we always stayed the 4 core members, and we always built around that till the end. And also something that was very interesting was, like I said previously, we weren't very competitive, but we did have opponents in the dancing community, because we started to do competitions, and then we got noticed. So then immediately we were compared with other crews, so we were in that sense competing. And I'm going to get to our biggest rival in a couple of videos and how that went, but more than that, we learned more from them than anything else, so it's going to be interesting. I don't have all the videos and all the routines we've ever done, but I have a couple that I've put together and that I could find that people had. And if you have any of the videos that we've ever danced in or whatever, you can send that to me, and I wouldn't mind paying you for that. So if you know you've got a video on your cell phone or on YouTube, or you've got it on your hard drive, even the crew members that used to be with us, if you guys have a video, send it to me and I'll send you cash for that. I'll let you know how much and everything. So yeah, I'll be excited to do that, and yeah, I can't wait to introduce our rivals in the future. But for now, this is the dance pageant where we performed, and there was a whole group of us still in the beginning phases, so we weren't as good with routine, and we weren't as in point. So a lot of the times we'll be out of sync, or we didn't do something completely the way we were supposed to do it. But it's only because we only practiced so much time, and we only had so much time to do different things, and so we weren't perfect. And I never think we got perfect, but it was besides the point. We had a great time. This is the video. Check it out.
This is a B.U.C.K production.
Glory to God for giving us something new. Glory to God for giving us something new. Glory to God for giving us something new.
Claiming that Jesus, claiming that claiming that. Claiming that Jesus, claiming that claiming that. Choose your destiny. Finish him. Get over here!
Hey yo, hold up, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But
pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of hay. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of hay.
Let's get to the real thing.
Pick up, get your hands in the air, it's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker, yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture, 1, 2, 3, everybody!
So welcome to this series. I'm just glad you're here, and I'm just going to jump right in and explain that there's going to be episodes that you can watch and learn from and do things with and just engage with. And for today's episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm really going to be diving into the freestyle aspect of what our crew was all about, you know.